Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color. And checking the volume. This is the reading for October 8th. Sunday. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I offer personal readings over Zoom or telephone or in person. I'm in Midtown Manhattan. I also offer IET, which is a healing modality. More information is below. I have a lovely line of astrology t-shirts as well as one-of-a-kind t-shirts, one-of-a-kind textiles, all available on my website, ripecolor.com. And it feels a little bit more like summer today than fall, which is fine. I'd rather it feel in the fall, a little more like summer than a little more like winter, that's for sure. Okay. And this is the reading for the 8th. I have a good feeling. I try to sit by that so that I don't. 1, 2, 3. All right. A lot of options. There are a lot of options. So, some people can see this as, sometimes you see this as illusion, but I also see that it's also choices, right? Lots of options. And then maybe the beginning of something, the fruition of something, or, a new opportunity arises. And then, a lot of creative input, let's say creative input. Let's see how the rest of the cards go. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, a lot of creative input, and then some patience and some diplomacy. Whoops. Will lead to some new opportunities. There you go. That's pretty good. Yeah. So, you're going to be thinking about a lot of things, weighing a lot of options. Going to be a lot going on, but I don't think it's going to be crazy in your head so much as crazy in my head. I think it's going to be more, I think you're going to be led by your heart. So, the underlying center, I guess, of it is, okay, well, I could do this and I could do that. And then I feel like, the thought process and the emotional interaction is going to be, well, what would make me happiest? What would be most fulfilling? What would be most, I don't know, kind, right? Because it's this, you get this, right? And also, there's a practicality also to this card, a nurturing, a sense of health. It's very earthbound. It's not up in the sky. I don't have any swords. And it's easy to see this as chaos, but it could also be, lots of ideas, like the boardroom. It could even be with you and yourself. It's like, well, if I do this, I could do that, blah, 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 blah. And then be patient. And also, okay, so, she's very patient. All the queens are patient. Her especially, for me. And then, so it's interesting with the King of Cups. The thing about him is that he sits in troubled water, right? But he's still cool. So it's like, it's being surrounded by chaos, which, if you tune into the right vibe, anywhere on earth, anytime, there's a lot of chaos. There's always a lot of chaos, right? That's what creates stuff. It's the opposite. And he's just as calm and cool as a cucumber. He's like, yeah, okay, there's chaos. What would you like? What are we going to have for lunch? There's chaos. uh, I'm listening, right? I'm listening and I'm offering a healing. So there's a certain amount of patience here too, and a certain amount of understanding. And I also feel like, it's out of this, say, chaotic stuff, and maybe a sort of, you're all over the place emotionally, that he sits and is clean and clear and listening and right there with you. So I feel like, it's almost, for me today at this moment, this is like one's inner voice saying, calm down, take a breath. It's all going to be okay. Calm down. And then coming up with like a plan, a strategy, a creative way to look at things. Because, even though you're going backwards in a certain way, the five, they're all over the place. Like, look at all that, right? It's like an abstract painting. And here, it's like messages from above, right? There's a real verticalness to this card, and an outward facing, and everyone's in alignment. Like it's all in alignment. Whereas here, no one's in alignment. So I feel like, there might be some, oh, I feel like doing this, I feel like doing it. It's like, let it pass. And then the right one will come up, right? The right one will come up. Sometimes it's a matter of what's in front of me. Sometimes it's a matter of, because intuition can play a part here too. Sometimes it's a matter of hearing the same thing from two or three different people or two or three different sources or more, and saying, maybe the universe is trying to talk to me. So, it's kind of like I am every morning, not every morning, but a lot of times before I meditate, it's like, and then it's like, calm down, just calm down. Oh, that's a thought. That's a thought. That's a thought, until they, they get further and further away. And then I really can come into myself and radiate. Anyway, overall, I think it's going to be a good day. A little bit, I don't know, maybe messy in the beginning, a little confusing, but I think it's all going to work out. Let it, let the fog clear. That's what I'm going to call it. All right. Blessings.